Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here. We are late. T+2, just like Gorilla Invictus said. Who do we have first in the chat? We got Frank first in the chat. Frank, Moji, Moji, Gorilla. We got Moji, Gorilla, Moji, Pudgy. We got Moji, Frank, Gorilla, Magic, Jack, Moji, Gorilla, Pudgy, Moji, Gorilla, Kenneth, Moji, Pudgy, Just Jeff, Gorilla. All of you guys. Glad to have you in here right now. It is actually nice outside. 76 degrees, mostly sunny right now. We're sitting out back with Dad. Dad is gone now, and we are here. Let's check the market out and see how far AMC has fallen today. $11.05 was the low, sitting at $11.09 right now. That is the equivalent of $1.10 per share on AMC. $1.10 per share. Think about that, guys. That is low. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 816 points per coin right now, falling back a little bit from the 820, 830 that it was at earlier, but not as bad as Bitcoin. Bitcoin falling off pretty hard here a little while ago, touching 25,009 from the 26,150 that it was at. GameStop closing the day up 2.51%. It's $17.56 there. Pull this just slightly down. The NASDAQ having a pretty good day today, 0.84% higher. AMC 1107, GameStop 1756, Dogecoin sitting at 6.3 cents, Ethereum 1646, Shiba Inu coin 819, bouncing back just a little bit. Bitcoin sitting at 25,999 right now. SPY 442, QQQ 366. We've got Mullen Auto 59.80 cents. 7.80% decline today. Was down more earlier at 55.3 cents and finishing the day at 59.84. Still pretty low, guys. Sundial, $1.50. Netflix, $418. A nice 0.49% gain today. Highcraft Mining, 33 cents. MPW, 709. Tesla, sitting at 238. Joby, 723. And TMC, very nice, 7.84% gain on the day today. Not a ton of volume, but an 8% gain is not too shabby at all. We're going to watch Bitcoin play out here. We're going to watch Shiba Inu coin play out on the top right-hand side of the screen. Oh, man, Pudge, you can do it. If you're not 10 minutes early, you're 20 minutes late, baby. Oh, yes, Pudgy. Oh, yes. That's talking about you guys, not me, right? I hope it's talking about you and not me. Good luck, Mo. Nailed it. T+2. Yes, you did. We on Clay time now. Yes, you are, Kenneth. It's evening by now, Mr. Late McLaterton. Yeah, man. Well, afternoon. Evening. It's not evening for you, Pudgy. That's for sure. It's like 1 o'clock, man. Waiting on a hurricane here, but weather is good right now. Calm before the storm. Just Jeff, where you at, man? Florida? I heard that I think Florida has a hurricane coming up towards the Panhandle. Is that true? Seriously, purple in the bottom left. Yeah, Gen G. Bitcoin falling off a little bit of a cliff about a hour ago, going from 26,145 to 25,910. It looks like it's worse than it actually was. That's about a 1% decline in Bitcoin. So nothing tragic. It just looks heavy because it should look like that. But nobody wants to see the chart that condensed, so you got to pull it out a little bit. And, of course, Bitcoin, a little bit of a 1% pullback, but nothing too concerned about there. Tampa area. Jeff, is it going to hit you or is it going to go right above you? Same as Outdoor Smile. Stay safe, brother. Absolutely. Good afternoon. What do you think of Bone? Julio or Julio, however we say your name there. Look, dude. I think Bone is the success of Bone is now going to be heavily dependent on Shibarium, okay? I don't necessarily like Bone. I don't necessarily like Leash or Shiboshis or any of this stuff. Here's my outlook on the entire Shib ecosystem. Shiba Inu coin is a meme coin, okay? And Shiba Inu coin, it's garnered a community the same as Dogecoin, right? Now, the strength of this community is what drove the prices of Shiba Inu coin higher in 2021, put it on the map. Satoshi and this entire ecosystem team began to build an ecosystem around Shiba Inu coin. They did not develop Shib. They don't really care if Shib goes up and so on. Now, they do have some sort of an indirect interest in it. That if Shiba Inu coin is successful, more people are going to be interested in the ecosystem that they're building. So, they do have that kind of indirect correlation there. But Bone and Leash and Shiboshis and John Richmond, none of this stuff was built for Shiba Inu coin. It was built around Shiba Inu coin. And that would be no different than me saying, oh, you know what? Pepe is a pretty sweet meme coin. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to develop an ecosystem full of tokens. And I'm going to have Ribbit, and I'm going to have Hop, and I'm going to have Frog Legs, and I'm going to have, I'm going to make up all of these different things that have to deal with frogs, and I'm going to create an ecosystem around it. Not only am I going to do that, I am going to claim that the creators of Pepe endowed upon me this special responsibility to lead all of those that are in Pepe into the future, and I am the only one that can do so. That's the exact equivalent of what took place in Shiba Inu coin. So I do like Bone in the sense that it's the token. It's the gas token for a very popular layer 2 blockchain, Shibarium. I don't like Bone in the sense of its origin story being necessarily kind of like a lie. So I don't actually own any Bone at the moment, but I want everybody that does own Bone to be successful. If I had to choose between Bone being successful and Shiba Inu coin being successful, I'm going to choose Shiba Inu coin being successful. Very long, but I was thinking about Bone earlier today, so I wanted to go on that little bit of a rant right there. If it shifts anymore to the east, I'm getting hit head on. Party time, baby. Just Jeff, man. Be safe, dude. Don't worry, all the plastic enhancement in the Tampa area will slow it down some. There you go, I think. Is that good? Is that bad? I don't even know. Glad to see all of you are keeping the market up. It's not been able to trade here, so hoping I don't lose up while I'm out of the States. Good, Kenneth. Good. Now, Kenneth, why would you not be able to trade while you're over there? Do you not have access to it? Is it something that you don't have access to the same sites while you're over there? Or you don't have your computer set up while you're over there? Because if you're unable to trade or if you're unable to generate some sort of a passive income from there, I think it would be hard for a lot of people to essentially, retire or live some sort of a lifestyle over there while still continuing to earn in dollars. We had a hurricane party on a base in Mississippi in 1979. Dude, 1979. 10 years before I was even born, this dude's having a hurricane party. Moji. Hope it was epic, man. I hope it was epic. Right above, good deal. So, Dogecoin was the meme that started all. Shib is the meme that brings purpose to its NFTs and Shibarium soon. The most bullish DeFi project may 500x before a tsunami of investors FOMO in soon in later. Crypto Burger, which one is going to 500x? Most bullish DeFi project made 500x. Are you talking about some specific one, or are you talking about we could see some 500x potential on, I don't know if it's Shibarium, just in general, or what? Open your eyes, bro. Velocity. I'll tell you this. I do have, like, when I smile, my eyes squint a lot, but also the ring light's kind of bright, so that does have a little bit to do with it, that I may be squinting a little bit with the ring light right there. But yeah, you'll notice real quickly that me smiling in any capacity just disintegrates the eyes, dude. They disappear. So Dogecoin, saw that. It's all about the future Shib. No, I will not bow to a Shibazen. I will not become a Shibazen. I am not here to hail anybody. We all know what happened to never mind. Moji, a Gulfport, or a Biloxi, a Gulfport, CBs, whatever that means. Moji and Frank, Ribbit, I would buy that. Look, Gen G, I've already got an ecosystem supporter here. Gen G buying into the Pepe ecosystem, guys. She is buying Ribbit. I like it, Jen. I like it. Hit the like button or get an ad. Listen to Gen G, guys, because I will tell you, I am going to hit you with an ad right now. We should do some sort of, like, midway through ad. If you guys want to keep track of it, and, I don't know, about 4:30 on the afternoon stream, noon 30 on the morning live streams. If you guys want to keep it If you guys want to keep track of it, man, we could hit a 30-minute ad on here if you guys want to. I wouldn't mind doing that. We'll literally double the ad revenue of the live streams, and you guys can deal with click and skip on a 7-second ad. Will AMC ever go back to at least $20 or $30, or is it done? How TF it's possible that most bought stock went down like 97%, meaning the most, in recent years? After AMC, I quit stocks. So Def64, let me talk to you about that for a second. AMC, I completely understand the frustration with AMC and wanting to quit stocks. Let me start off by saying this. You can consider quitting stocks, right? Don't necessarily consider quitting investing. Now, whether that be like through your 401k or through just going out and buying some diversified ETFs, or simply buying into something like the SPY or QQQ or like an all-around market tracking ETF. Now, I say that because individual stocks, they are much riskier. And what we're seeing in AMC right now is terrible. And I'm going to go on for a second about that. But if you look at the historical performance, you can't deny the numbers, right? And if you look at the S&P 500, it annualized 7% gains since its inception. That is likely to continue on unless they literally destroy our country. So 7% is better than no percent. I'll tell you that right now. You can do the math on a future value calculator, and you can see that if you were investing, $100 a month for the next 30 years, 40 years, or whatever, you would end up with $250,000 to $500,000 by the time you're ready to retire. And all it takes is $100 a month to get that. Dude, $250,000, $500,000 by the time you're ready to retire, you are literally generating yourself, what is that, 7,000 on per 100 times the 5, $35,000 a year. I mean, that you could spend $35,000 a year for the rest of your life and never run out of money. So don't just throw out investing in general. Maybe shift your focus a little bit would be my idea there. Can it ever make it to $20 or $30? That's going to be a tough one, man. Let's take a look at it real quick. So AMC right now at a market cap of about $2 billion, it would have to double in price from here. Do I think that it can double in price from here? Yes, I do. Okay, I think that AMC can reach a $3 to $4 billion market cap at some point. Now, what do you need to see happen, though? You clearly need to see AMC's debt be distinguished a little bit. You need to see the revenue rise and all of that. We are right back down here to the worst that AMC has ever been. Now, I'll say this. I don't know how much you believe in Adam Aron or what, but Adam Aron caused this right here. This was a shift to screw investors and benefit AMC and the executives at AMC. So he definitely caused this major drop-off. He definitely caused AMC to be at the lowest levels that it has ever been. And I don't think that he should necessarily be trusted to do anything except benefit himself and benefit AMC Entertainment, not the investors in AMC Entertainment. With that being said, though, it can reach the $20 to $30 mark again. That's just where it was last week. It can get back there, but it's going to have to do so on a fundamental basis. It's going to have to fundamentally justify $20 or $30 a share. Right now, you can see that the book value per share is negative $43 per share. That is very low, and that is why it is absolutely necessary that we begin to see some debt reduction and we begin to see some revenue increases if you expect it to reach $20 to $30 per share again. So it's not going to be easy, and it is going to be dependent on the overall fundamental value of AMC. Let's see. But the market cap is so small right now, it makes no sense. $1 billion is not small. Okay, $1 billion is not necessarily small for a company that has debt at about $12 billion that far exceeds the revenue and far exceeds its assets. So I believe AMC's assets right now are about $9 billion, and the debt is at about $12 billion. So a $2 billion market cap is not that small, considering the company's underwater. Lots changed there. No hotels, casinos when I was there. So bad I didn't sell back then, but I don't have access to after hours, so I can only sell like $40. It is tough, man. Def 64. It is extremely tough. But I will say this, dude. You know, you look at stocks like AMC, you look at GameStop, you look at Shib, you look at Doge, you look at GNS, you look at Cosmos, you look at all of these stocks that have ran and done some crazy multiples, and you begin to realize that they were speculative trades. You can hit some of those trades, absolutely. People do it, and they're able to take advantage of them. They're able to sell at some higher prices, and they're able to sell and make some great money. But if you want to take the stress of investing out, dude, if you just look at the overall market, NASDAQ, Dow Jones, S&P 500, it might not be as exciting. You might not go out and 10x your money, but you're going to make gains over the long term. So don't just write it off, especially if you get a 401k, dude. If they match your 401k, you know, you're doubling your money as soon as you put it in. So I would take advantage of that. I almost got Kiesler out of BMT, but got Shaft in Wichita Falls, Texas instead. Gorilla, you guys talking about like where you were stationed or something, or what? How much can recovery to 20 or 30? If you're talking time frame, dude, it's, to me, I don't think we're going to see the same type of hype now. I don't think we're going to see the same type of short squeeze mentality, let's run AMC up and stuff like that. I think it's going to be much more heavily dependent on Adam Aaron and the fundamental value. And if that's the case, dude, we might drop down to $5 a share for $3 a share before Adam Aaron is done diluting, and then you're looking at having to 5-6x before we get back up to $20 a share. And if that's the case, man, I'm just going to be blunt with you. It's probably going to take years or longer to get back up to those levels. If people, for some reason, begin to perpetuate the idea of a short squeeze again, whether it's the GameStop movie, that dumb money movie coming out, or something else happens, or, you know, lockdowns happen again, and people are sitting in front of the screens getting ready to buy penny stocks and do exactly what we saw 3 years ago, you know, then it could happen in a day. But I don't necessarily see that stuff happening at the moment. I was in Korea when Katrina hit, went home a month later and realized there was nothing on the coast for me to go back to. Decided to move to Minnesota, where I was born. Dang, dude. That's crazy. You know, I think about stuff like that. Frank, that is crazy, man. Some of you guys have really done a lot in your lives. Dude's in Korea. He comes back to were you in New Orleans, or where were you, man? That basically everything was wiped out. I think that was back in, 2006, 2007 or something? And decided to move back to Minnesota. You guys have really lived a lot, a full life, man. Mo Prime Mid Chicks 2. I know it was in medical X-ray tech. I have no idea what we're talking about right now, but I like it. This is why I know after hours. No 401k. I'm from Europe. This is why I know after hours, etc. But I know what you mean overall. Yeah, okay. So I got it. Def 64, man. I got it. You guys got a little bit of a different setup than we do. I would not give up investing. That's just me talking to you. But if this speculative crap is just too much, if it's too stressful, if it's not what you expected, yeah, dude, I wouldn't have a problem shying away from that and just going with something, I guess, much more tried and true or proven over time. So I don't know where you're at in Europe, but even if you look at the DAX or the FTSE 100 or something like that, you know, overall, dude, your economy has grown over time. The stocks will grow over time as well. Clay, yeah, duty stations in the military. That is why I have no idea what we're discussing right now. Or, in the case of Wichita Falls, duty stations. duty stations. I don't know if that's a good thing. You can count on it, Jen. They have left. It's all they have left in the population. Something. I don't even know what Jen said there. Where did Jen go? Hey, last thing I saw that Jen said was hit him with an ad. Something being held that Jen said there? I don't know. Meanwhile, tokens like... Stupid. Guys, keep the chat moving a little faster. They got this stupid heart button down in the bottom right of Streamlabs, and I cannot see the last chat that comes through. So you guys got to keep the chat moving because I got to read like the second to last chat that comes through. So it goes up. Jacob says, meanwhile, tokens like a Raw and Fantasy Gold are up 10,000% today. Oh my gosh, 10,000%. That is quite a gain. Let's see what we got here. ARAW. Well, this says 1,500%. I guess it depends on what you're comparing it to. I don't know about this one, man. This looks like a token the Dark Bro's getting into here. Guys, look at the volume on this. Okay? This token's trading at like 4 zeros and a 1-8. And then on 15 cents volume, 3 zeros and a 4. $0, and then shoots up on 48 cents volume. 67 cents. Shoots up like 20x. What are we at? $0 and then 7 cents volume. It shoots up. I don't know who's only buying 7 cents worth of ARAW, but I don't know. Be skeptical of that one, Jacob. Be skeptical of that one, man. Me thinking about that right now, and I don't know, those gains probably are legitimate. They could be legitimate. But knowing that it looks like so coordinated like that, down, up, and it's only 5, 10, 15 cents, it could also very well be somebody trying to not necessarily honeypot people, but, you know, if you saw those gains and you see that it's up like 1,500% or something today, and you're going to go jump in because you want to ride those gains, people might use you as exit liquidity or something. Somebody might be out there ticking some trades. All right, well, let's put 30 cents in. Let's put 30 cents in. Let's put 30 cents in. We might be able to grab somebody. And if you get excited about it, you go jump into it with $200 or whatever, they might rip your $200. So I don't know anything about this token. It could be legitimate. It might not be. But I don't like the fact that it's down, up, down, up, down, up. You know, 1,500, 10x, 15x gains. And then right back down on 5, 10 cents volume. So just be careful with something like that. They could be legitimate gains, but you never want to get trapped or tricked because something seems too good to be true. Mad. I'm hoping at 450 million. Blah, blah, blah. What? Jen said, another lockdown right above mine. Clay, you don't see it? No. Nope. No, I don't. So I got Gorilla Invictus right above you. And then I got Moji and then Jacob. Did not see anything Jen said. How did she... Now, actually, let me see if it's in my YouTube. I'm wondering if she said something and YouTube blocked it. But when you said lockdown... Somebody test that. Don't get Jen blocked or whatever. But now I'm wondering if Moji did not get blocked. Because he's a mod, but I wonder if YouTube, hid her comment because she said the word lockdown. I swear, dude, if YouTube doesn't even let us say lockdown, Oh, gosh, dude. What are we going to say? The L word? Do I have to? I think that probably is what happened. Moji is saying it. I can see Moji say it. Somebody else try to say it right now. If you guys can't even say the L word, yeah, Moji, you're a mod though. I'm wondering if it's not blocking you. Somebody that is not blue, try to say, and if you are trying to say it, I can't see it. It's not coming through. All right, just Jeff's got it in 2 words there. Try to put it in 1 word. All right, well, yeah, I don't know. I see Jeff's right there. Maybe they just didn't want Jeff. All right, don't say it too much. Don't say it too much. We don't want to get me in trouble here. Yeah, so I can see Jeff's. Jeff's came through, and then Boomstick came through. I don't know. That's weird. All right, Old Rounders came through as well. I don't know why Jen's didn't come through. We're still allowed to say it, at least until now. Oh, God, dude. I can almost guarantee this live stream gets demonetized, and I got to click for a manual review. YouTube, we were simply testing what we were and are not allowed to say. All right, simple as that. We are not trying to do anything. We are not speaking ill of anybody. We are simply just saying words and seeing what is able to go through, okay? That is all that we are doing there. All we are doing. YouTube, just calm down on it, and everybody's okay here. Nobody's arguing. Nobody's giving any information, good or bad. We're just simply trying to test what words we are and are not allowed to say. Let's try the C word. Well, Boomstick tried it, and it worked. Boomstick tried it right there, and it came through. Bump in chat. Oh, yeah. J-Man. All the time, dude. All the time. It's Frank. Frank's trying to keep me good with YouTube here. I like it, man. Shib to $1. Oscar. If Shib goes to $1, man. Oh, my gosh. The only way I would hold Shiba Inu coin to $1 is if I lost access to my wallet and then like somehow gained access to it after it was at $1. Not a chance I would hold Shiba Inu coin all the way to $1. And that's not me being, a shill or a FUD or anything like that. There's just no way. There's no way I would hold Shiba Inu coin to $1 unless I either woke up and it was there or I lost access to my wallet for 20 years and then found the wallet again and was able to sell it then. No, I'm not holding Shib to $1, man. Who the heck needs that kind of money? Oh my gosh. I think memes are coming back. J-Man, I hope memes are coming back. And if not, well, we're just going to have to see what comes back next. As simple as that. There's always going to be something that runs. But I do see that as a possibility because I think that we're going to be on universal basic income here in a minute. First, no toast in the chat. What's going on? That clarification covering, but absolutely, I think, Moji, that's what you got to do. You got to be very clear with YouTube. Roth IRA is doing really good. It started 9 trading days ago, and I'm already up 2.74%. Wednesday, I should deposit the last $500, bringing it to a full $6,500 for 2023, and then prep for 2024, baby. Very nice, Frank, man. No, that's incredible. Frank, could you just imagine when can you withdraw from a Roth IRA? Is it 59 and a half? Is it 59 and a half when you can start withdrawing from your Roth? I don't exactly know the age requirements on that. But, dude, you're going to be freaking stacked, man. If you can continue to max out your IRA by the time you reach maturity on it and you can be going withdrawing, you're going to be killing it, dude. No toast to Pluto. Ahoo! Yes. Where's Nufo, man? Clay, did you receive your settlement shares yet? Boomstick. No, but I want to tell you, I did not have. So, because they took all of my shares, basically, not all of them, but the vast majority, I didn't even have enough to sell a covered call on the remaining shares that I had. So, I'm not looking forward to any settlement shares. They after hours, they closed my options. I had some covered calls that expired on Friday. They expired worthless, And then after it ran up, they still took my shares. So I sold covered calls that expired at $5. AMC closed at like $4.60 or something. Those covered calls expired worthless. And at about 4:30 is when it started to shoot up. AMC shot up to about $8.50 a share or whatever, and they took my shares. They took my shares that well. I didn't have them in my account that Monday morning, so yeah, I'm not worried about this settlement shares. But nobody I know, Boomstick, nobody I know got their settlement shares yet. Yes, without penalty. Is it 59.5? You mentioned Pepe a bit ago. Your thoughts on its current status? Is it just finished, or is it still looking bullish? It's still traded 69 million in 24 hours. Well, it's definitely not bullish right now, okay? But it still is doing fantastic volume, and it's still a contender. People know about Pepe now. Actually, it's the #1 trending coin on CoinMarketCap. Look at this right here. I didn't even know that. Shiba Inu coin is #2. So Pepe sitting here at like 86 points per coin or whatever it is, a $339 million market cap. The 7-day looks bearish. The 1 month looks bearish. The 1 year at this point, it does look bearish. Okay, so I don't. And TradingView, nice. We can actually mark this bad boy up. Let's see if we can get this in here. So you do have some decent lines of support right where we're at right now, okay? And this is what is this? This is a daily chart here. And you can see Pepe made a name for itself. First day it was listed on CoinMarketCap, ripping, came back down, tested this line at 87 points per coin. We tested it again for about a week and a half, maybe, 10 days? I don't even know, at this 87 point per coin level. It shot back up. Okay, it did pretty well, jumping back up. I believe Elon Musk tweeted a Pepe meme here, and that's what caused it to run up a little bit. Since then, coming right back down, and you can see that is exactly where we're testing right now. So, would I say this is bullish? No. But it has proven a buy opportunity at least 3 times in the past, right when it came out in May, in June, and then right now again at the end of August, it is trading at this level right here. If it breaks down, I would become much more bearish on Pepe. If it bounces back up, well, dude, we seem to be setting up a decent channel for Pepe in between this 1,500 point per coin level. It's tested it in this area back here in June and July, and it didn't make it all the way back up right here, but we seem to have a decent channel on Pepe between this 86 and 1,500. So if it bounces back up, dude, you could double your money on it. But right now, I'm not bullish on this chart. It's simply you could be looking at a buy opportunity if you get that bounce. And if you get the bounce, I mean, you could see a decent gain. But the current momentum is bearish on Pepe. It's a very well-known meme coin. And with so many people that know about it, and so many people that know that it hit $1 billion market cap in 19 days, that's phenomenal. Okay, driving listening for a turkey. Keep on listening, man. Yeah, I remember that. That is wild. Oh, yeah. That is very annoying, Boomstick, that they took my shares like that. But I did read up a lot more on options. So I was under the impression, having traded options, that any time that the market closed on that Friday, that's when options expired. Well, that's when essentially brokers allow your options to expire because you no longer have access to them. In reality, actual options contracts, which is what you are doing, you're signing an actual options contract when you buy and sell these options, and you kind of get screwed if you're retail. Depending on your broker and depending on what you're doing there, you get screwed if you're retail because actual options contracts don't expire until 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, an hour and a half after the market closes. So let's just go through an example of that and how that could just screw retail over every single time. Boomstick, if I sell you an options contract, let's say I sell you a contract right now for AMC at $15 a share. I sell you, I've got 100 shares, and I sell you those covered calls. Now, you're not going to exercise that option and buy AMC off of me if it ends at $11 a share on Friday. Great. You're not gonna exercise it. It's going to expire worthless for you. I think that it's going to expire worthless for me, right? Because it ends trading at $11 a share on Friday. You can't do anything with it. I can't do anything with it. But after hours on Friday, it immediately shoots up to $80 a share. You can't do anything with it. I can't do anything with it. We're both stuck. But some sort of a market maker can come in there, realize that contract's worthless to you, and simply exercise it. I am obligated to sell those shares at $15 a share up until 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time on the date of expiration. Because you can't exercise it doesn't mean that somebody else can't. They don't tell you who bought your options contract. They simply know that you sold that options contract. So if you can't exercise it, too bad, so sad, sucks to be you. Anybody can come in there with access to it and simply exercise it and make $70 a share. It's $65 a share if you're going to be exact. $65 a share profit. Buying those shares off me for $15. They've got them now sitting at $80 a share or whatever I just said. Yeah, that's very sketchy activity right there. Brain is off today, but since everyone is talking about burns so much, 1, sunburn, no, because I think ahead, nice. 2, grass is burnt, so it's easy to cut. And 3, burnt to the crap out. Just listening, no burning questions. Nice, Chris. Darn, I'm good. Yes, you are, Chris. Yes, you are. I looked up the Weeble Notice. It sounds like tomorrow. Oh, you're talking about the settlement shares. What's your opinion of a baby Shia or baby Shiba? It's released at noon, and it's like $800,000 market cap. J-Man, is it on Ethereum or is it on Shibarium? Super Chat's not working. BRB. Moji. All right, it's weird that Super Chats aren't working. Wait, you can't say blank on a YouTube? You probably can't, man. I don't know what that is. Hello, everybody. Wait for it. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Red Kingdom. We're going to the Super Bowl bound already. Book of Pudgy has spoken. Let's get started. Who's going to the Super Bowl? Are we talking about Super Bowls already? It's August and we're talking about the Super Bowl. Hurrah! Went to sleep after Powell, Bitcoin 26,000. Woke up Monday after the weekend, Bitcoin 26,000. Why can't we just dump as much as liquid at 24, 22, 20,000? What the? Not financial advice. You got me, man. So if you look at the daily on Bitcoin right now, you can see that it's been very strange. So it was still relatively volatile in this area back here in July. But what we've been seeing towards the end of July is extreme stagnation. This was a very tight channel, and then a major dump. Look how tight this channel is here, dude. The bodies of these candles are going from 26,000, like 150, 200, to 26,040, 26,000 flat. You're seeing like $100 to $200 swings in Bitcoin. 1% swings is extremely tight for Bitcoin. Now, let me say something. I don't necessarily think that it can't easily break down below this support and then retest 22,000. You know, when it moves, it's going to move. Okay? When it begins to move, it's going to move there. But let's zoom out and go way back here when nobody cared about Bitcoin. 2020. Look at these levels, okay? Nobody cared about Bitcoin in 2020. We were at those lockdowns. The world was concerned about the C word. Look at the daily candles here in 2020. This candle, man, you can see it. The low was 9,200. The high was $9,240. Dude, a $40 fluctuation on this candle. That's crazy. This candle, 9,270 high, 9,240 low. $30 swing. on this candle right here. Look at this candle. 9,225 high, 9,172 low. Now, I'm not saying that we're living in this time right here, but we're beginning to live in this time right here, okay? Fast forward to where we are today. If I can find it. Fast forward to where we are today. Very, very similar action. You know, we're seeing $100, $200 swings on these candles. So, I don't know if this is necessarily the bottom. We can clearly move when it wants to move. But I feel like a lot less people are interested in Bitcoin right now, indicative of the fact that we could be near a bottom. So keep that in mind, guys. That Bitcoin's daily swings and daily volatility right now is kind of reminiscent of what we were seeing in 2020. A lot of stagnation and a lot of very tight channels. Okay, where farming? I already know that Mullen is, Mullen is whatever he said right there. Farmy, 33 cents, 32.40 cents after hours, dude. Farmy it's dying. Guys, please use this as an example. This is not me making stuff up, okay? And Farmy is down after hours, so much so that it's at 32.40. It's erased all of today's gains. When it breaks these levels, that's a weekly chart here. When it breaks these levels of support, boom, 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 boom. When it's finally broken and there's nothing, it's all the way back down here right now. Keep that in mind, okay? After hours trade, it's already all the way back down. Erase this entire green candle, so it's all red. Nothing is holding this stock up anymore. It's going to go down until traders feel confident buying in. And we don't know where that's going to be. So be extremely skeptical of any stock that breaks down below its all-time low. A lot of people think that that's cheap. They got to go in and buy it. But man, I don't buy in until it sets up a support level. It's dangerous to say the least. Very dangerous. It's kissing a million market cap. It's on Ethereum. Baby Shia or Baby Shiba? Let's see what we got. Has anybody bought anything on Shibarium yet? Which one are we talking about here? 5 million. Don't think it's that one. I don't know which one it's gonna be, man. This one? Is it this one? I don't know which one it is. It's going to be difficult for me to... Oh, you're not even seeing them. I don't know which one it is. Kissing a million market cap. Is it this one? It's done $500,000 in volume. Baby Shia? Or is it something else? I mean, dude, if it can stand the test of time, you know, it's moving right now. I just don't know if that's the one you're talking about or not. He said that looks like it. All right, Baby Shia, that looks like it. No, dude, the minute chart looks okay. It's just be very careful with any of these coins that are like just coming out on Dex tools and places like that. It could easily rug, man. It could easily rug. So you want to avoid anything with that. It's got 2 warnings: no proxy and mint function found. They can mint additional tokens. That's never good. Code for suspending trading found. That's gonna be bad if they wanna rug it. So let me just tell you this, man. If you are in or you're thinking about getting in, get in. Test it by getting out. Maybe put $1 or something in, whatever you don't care about, and test it to see if you can get out. If it's not a honeypot and you can legitimately sell it and get back out, look, dude, probably safest way to go about it is scalping some trades at that point. You're not going to make $1 million scalping on a stock or on a crypto like that. You're going to make $1 million if you invest $1,000 and it goes from $1 million to $1 billion market cap. But don't risk rug pulls. No sense in risking a rug pull on it, but test it before you get in. Don't put $100 in and then not be able to pull $100 out. Hooroo! Anybody can trade options after hours if your brokerage supports it. Yeah, I know Webull does not support it. It is not automatic in most cases. You may apply for after hours options trading. Interesting. Frank, do you know anything about that on Webull? I've never seen anything to apply for after hours options trading there. Not according to YouTube, Tim. You try it. Something. I don't even know what we're trying there, but do it. I want the bottom for Bitcoin to be 15,900 again. Moji, it very well could be, man. It very well could be. I'll tell you this, dude. I'll tell you this. I believe if we actually do see, more mandates, if we see people being, and look, when I say stuff like essential workers, everybody's got an important job. Let me get that out there right now. I don't think your job's more important than anybody else's job. People going to work and showing responsibility in their lives is important, no matter what you're doing. So if they decide to throw out words like essential workers and stuff again, and people are not going into work, Bitcoin's probably going to be lower than 15,900. So be aware of that. But once they start those stimulus checks, then get ready, buckle up for round 2 of a bull market, because I absolutely think that we could be seeing massive gains if they pass out some free money. But we're going to be round 2 of ridiculous inflation, potentially hyperinflation, and potential interest rates that are sitting at 20%. Hey, 20%'s not that bad. Look at Argentina. Argentina's at 108%. 20% is nothing. Oh, God. Could you imagine borrowing money at 20%? Like, you'd be imagine putting your house on your credit card. Tell me why. 'Cause I want it that way. Johnny J. Yeah, exactly. Hoorah! Shorted a meme coin named Ben. $100 30x after some FUD. PS5, where are you from? Are you in the US in your leverage trading on MEXC Global, or where are you getting these leverages? I want to know, because I'll tell you, 2 people, and I'm not like Bing X and some of these other exchanges. I don't think I'm gonna entertain them. I've never heard anybody using them. But L-Bank and MEXC Global hasn't been in my email, but they have been before. You can't use KuCoin anymore here in the United States. So I am heavily looking into changing my affiliate link from KuCoin over to MEXC, or KuCoin over to L-Bank. L-Bank has really been trying pretty hard to get me to do it. So if anybody in here uses L-Bank, let me know right now, because they've been blowing my emails up like once a day, and they know, like they've watched some of my videos because they put in the email that they know that I support KuCoin. KuCoin requires KYC. You can't get US customers, but you can use L-Bank. So let me know on that. Moji, thank you very much for the super chat. Moji says we need a little bit of a for Queen Pika. Yes, Moji. I don't know if Pika's listening right now, but I love it, Mo. Thank you very much for the only super chat of the day, man. Really appreciate that. And if Pika is listening right now, Pika, that King Turkey is just for you. Mo, man, thank you very much. Are we really talking about lockdowns again? Like, for real? Well, J-Bones. The only reason I am is because I've been seeing a lot of stuff trending on Twitter and a lot of headlines being posted about mandates. Mandates was actually trending on Twitter again today. Yes, mask mandates. So last week or the week before, I forget which week it was, Some TSA whistleblower said that the airport security TSA is going to be bringing back mask mandates sometime, I think, in September, maybe October, but I think it was September. And this whistleblower apparently came out and said that this is what they're discussing already. They're already planning on mask requirements again. And it's caused a lot of people to, talk about these mandates and stuff. And then beyond that, they're starting to hype up some new variants and go down that direction with it. So, in a sense, yes, I am potentially preparing for it just because I know weird things are going to happen. We've got an election year coming up, so I do think that we're going to see some weird things happen. So, I am talking about it, but as far as I know, like, the only information that we actually have right now, whistleblowers, if you trust them, and a lot of people, just making things trend on social media. I'd rather them not give us another stimulus check. 20% interest rates. It should not be the norm for my daughter and her generation. Jesse. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you, which is why if they do send out free money, you're going to have to take advantage of it, man. Just keeping that money is not going to be worth it. You're going to have to invest it in something. So follow Pansy Nolosi, and whatever Pansy Nolosi decides to buy, we should probably buy it as well. Roman, Spanish, French, Ottoman, British, Galactic, all of those empires got it wrong. And eventually, we will too. Pfft, inflation. All the cash you rob from the liquor store is free tax. I'm not robbing anybody, man. I'm not robbing anybody. I'll go down with the shit before I take somebody else's shit. Cool, bro. Short pen. I'm XC Global, bro. Okay, TS. The real stuff for leverage traders. PS5, are you in the U.S.? Or where are you from? Because, dude, if you're in the U.S. and you're 30x leveraging on Mexi Global, I'm probably going to have to give them a shout-out, dude. I'm probably going to have to see if they'll give me an affiliate link. Quick poll. Who's going to obey the man? Which I don't know if I'm allowed by YouTube to ask those questions in there, but if you guys want to say yes or no in the chat, go ahead and say yes or no in the chat. I ain't trying to upset YouTube. Let the ad revenue continue to come in. Speaking of ad revenue, nobody reminded me that it was 4:30. You guys got to remind me when the half hour's on. If the Bitcoin spot ETF gets approval, will there be enough institutional money to get Shiba to a penny? No. Not without burns, Russell. So I still think that we're going to need some burns for Shib to get all the way to a penny. It's not going to require as many burns as if we didn't have institutional money flowing in. But $5 trillion is a lot of money, okay? $5 trillion is an insane amount of money. That would mean if Shib had a $5 trillion valuation, it was priced at a 1 cent mark with the current supply. That would mean that it is basically 10% of the entire stock market combined. So I don't think that Shib is going to see $5 trillion valuations unless, the dollar spirals out of control or something else. I don't think we go that direction with it. But the combination of burns and institutional money, then we're talking. I just don't think we're seeing $5 trillion on it. 500 billion, okay, maybe with the inflow of institutional money. That might be a possibility, but not 5 trillion. We got to have the burns for that. Let's see here. Weird, just in time for the election. Yeah, man, isn't it a little weird, Jeffrey? Bro, what's your expectations from Luke and Shib for the next 2 years? Esco. Very interesting time frame you got. So I think we're going to see an overall bull market sometime. I think we might be in the bull market right now, okay? But like the very beginning, the period where we might have seen the all-time lows, or not all-time, but recent lows hit, and 15,000 Bitcoin may have been the low, 500 points per coin on Shib may have been the low, and from here on out, we kind of just channel and set up support levels. But I do believe that sometime in 2025, if the previous 3 or 4 bull market cycles repeat themselves the same way that they have done over the last 3 times, we're going to be seeing the massive bull market rally towards the end of 2025. It might only last a month, okay? But from then, we could be setting ourselves up for nice 2, 3, 4x gains on the way there. And then you see that explosive rally, and then everything comes crashing back down. So I really don't know what prices Shib and Terra Luna Classic are going to hit, but we should see some sort of stability if we truly are in the beginning of a bull market. Made bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers for my daughter's uncle with a new flavor addition that I tried last night, and I must say it's so good. It ditched chorizo for the recipe unless for occasion. Oh, very nice. Pudgy, man. That actually does sound really good, dude. I like jalapeno. You're going to be protected? Be protected. Do it. Definitely would take free money. I'll learn to actually invest and then deal with the same crap we're dealing with now, because then I'll have money for it. Sometimes you got to lose the queen to protect the king. It is true, but I'll say this, Chris. Let me say this. Free money inflates things, okay? So what we're seeing right now, and don't necessarily, like, think about this yourself, too, and develop a plan for this. But reflect on what actually happened in, like, at the beginning of 2021, end of 2020, when people were given all of this free money, okay? Do take it, because you being a martyr is not going to save everybody. They're still going to give it out whether you like it or not. But, dude, penny stocks were going from literal pennies to dollars. You're seeing 10, 20x increases in some of these stupid stocks on the stock market. All of these little meme coins, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu coin, and so on, they're running 100, 200, 300x gains, man. People buy the dumbest stuff when they have the money to do so. Now, knowing that took place in 2021, it's very likely to take place in 2020, well, whatever, 3, 4, 5, if they did decide to give us free money. Because people didn't earn it, they are willing to burn it, essentially. So if that's what we see again, Chris, might sound counterintuitive, right? But you will see more plays like AMC. You will see more plays like Shiba Inu coin. You will see more plays like Doge and GameStop and so on. When people got the money to throw at it because they didn't earn it and it's just sitting in their accounts, it's almost like it's a distorted view of investing in that sense. So yes, you could go out, feel comfortable, legitimately invest it into mutual funds, into diversified ETFs, buying companies like Amazon and Google and Tesla and whatever, Disney, whatever you guys want to add on there is SuperCat stocks. Or, round 2 of 2021 taking place. Yeah, Chris thought they knew too much too early. I wish I had my time again, but oh well. Pringleton, I'm going to tell you this right now. If they start giving out free money, we could be in a time machine right back to the beginning of 2021. Okay? Now we know, though, it will be a legitimate time machine. Sorry, Tim said it correctly. Something I might have missed it, you guys. You should think staking Shiba in Shibarium should have been a must now instead. You think staking Shiba in Shibarium should have been a must now instead of... Yeah, I don't think you're ever going to need to stake Shib on Shibarium, though. The bone, yeah, but I don't know if they're ever going to require Shib for anything on Shibarium. I'm with the J-Bones. Wow, if I had money then, that idea would be a bad idea. Oh, if I had money then, Dad, I'd do a bit bad. I don't even know what we're talking about, man. I'm so lost. But it too got out with the birth of Abe. Dab idea. Dab idea? Bad idea? I don't even know what's going on, Moji. It would be an idea to do something. Hopefully you guys have been following Moji's chat better than I have, because I have no idea what's going on. I just want money. You could even take it from your grandma, and I'll take it at this freaking point. Not really, but annoyingly poor. Yeah, Chris, man. I know a lot, and I read this thing yesterday. $709 more per household spent in July than in 2021 July. That is the average. Houses are spending $700 more a month now on the same exact goods and services than we were spending in July of 2021. The inflation is real, man, and it is hurting a lot of people, and a lot of people do feel very strapped. Let me tell you this, though, Chris, and we're going to end on this one here. Guys, get your names in the chats after 5 o'clock. Let's say they did give us, another $1,000 check or $2,000 check or whatever, if they end up giving us free stimulus money again. Even if you just put that in the bank, you are going to feel even more annoyingly poor when that round of inflation seeps in, because it will cause an increase in inflation. It will cause interest rates to rise, and you will seem even more annoyingly poor once they begin this if they begin these free handouts and stuff like that. It'll kick prices up even further, and that's why it's almost imperative that you increase the amount that they give you, because everything is going to increase in price. Oh, let's see here. I hear you, Tim. The backbone of the medical system. Absolutely. Have a good night, Clay. Guys, it's 5:03. Get your names in the chat right now. Do some shout-outs. We will be back tonight with videos at 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Watch them twice, man. Watch the ads as well. You guys, views are a little bit lower than they've been, so do your best to share the videos, all that good stuff. Tim, enjoy your evening, man. Thanks for being in here. Pudgy, see you later. Gorilla Invictus, man, enjoy it. Football, see you later. Moji, Frank, not free, dude. Well, everything's got a price, but they think it's free. Frank, see you later. Jeffrey, have a good night as well, man. Moji, see you later. We got Crypto Cone Raul, see you later, man. Frank, Gorilla, Football, we got PS5, see you later. Just Jeff, enjoy it. See y'all Thursday. Moji, enjoy your day today. Tim, see you later, man. Gen G, see you tomorrow as well. Back to the Future, later to you. Gorilla, Back to the Future. Pudgy, Pringleton, all of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.